Greetings. This is Ernest Masamba speaking. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. A man is a product of what he thinks. Or let me say it this way. You are a product of what you think. Let that sink in deep. You are a product of what you think. But let's talk about the mind. There is the conscious and the subconscious mind. With the conscious mind, you make a decision whether to buy ice cream or chocolate. But with the subconscious mind, let me give an example. If you can ride a bicycle, or if you can do anything that you do well now, though for now I'm going to use the bicycle. You realize that the first time you cycled a bicycle, you were so focused on everything that you were doing. You wouldn't let your attention get off of learning how to cycle the bicycle. Because you know any slight mistake, the next thing you find yourself on the ground. And as you begin to learn and continue doing it over and over and over, you realize that you kept on getting better and better and better. Until some people, they even cycle without hands on the handles. Some people can even text while they're cycling. Some people can be on the call as they're cycling. And they can do or go wherever they want to go and not even fall or even miss a single or even make a single mistake as they're cycling. Why? Because by continuously or repeatedly doing it, that ability, it got deposited in the subconscious mind. So while they are talking on the phone and discussing about prospects, discussing about matters and issues, they're so focused on what's being talked about on the phone, and at the same time not making a single mistake as they're cycling to get where they want to go. So there's something that you can do to ensure that you deposit things into your subconscious mind. And this is where I am coming with affirmations. There are certain words you need to affirm to yourself over and over and over for you to become what those words are. The Bible says, and the word became flesh. So you can get to a point of repeatedly saying a word until it becomes flesh. By that, what do I mean? You can continually speak something you want until you become that thing. Okay, I don't know if this will be relatable enough. You know, kids, when they say I want ice cream, they will not forget until it will be on their mouth every time until they get ice cream. So now imagine it in that way. You being like the kid, and you're saying, I can do this, I can do this. It may seem like an insurmountable task, but I know I can do this. It may seem like all odds are against me, but I can do this. You say it and say it and say it until you become it. One day you realize you did it. And you'll be like, I knew that I can do this. So as you go forward, first understand yourself. How best do you assimilate stuff? How best do you take in things? Are you the person who likes to take in things in the morning or in the evening? Though, yeah, it's best to do it both if you can. Why? Because in the morning you're still fresh, no distractions. In the evening, maybe you're tired and you're so relaxed that at these two different intervals, you can find your subconscious mind being so alert such that it will be easier and even quicker or smoother for things to get into your subconscious mind. And like during the day, when all the busyness of the day is going on, imagine you're telling yourself, I can do this, and your conscious mind just comes in and says, are you sure that you can do this? Can you see this? The next thing you'll be like, for sure, I don't think I can. But when you're so tired, it's like the rate at which you fight, it's so minimal, and that's the idea. Find that time, that spot where you're just calm and composed, and you begin to make these affirmations in a way that you're not contradicting yourself. Why? It's because the goal is not just to say it out loud, but is to make it become a part of you. In that subconscious mind, let it form that foundation. As that if you begin to think, I don't think I can, you begin to remember, I am able, I've got what it takes for me to achieve what I want to achieve. So with all these affirmations, you're saying, affirm this, say this, speak this, utter this, meditate on this, ponder on this. What's the goal? There's so many reasons. I'll just mention a few. This is to help you reprogram your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind has received a lot of things, some good, some bad, but you can make an intentional decision to reprogram it in the way you want. I know that you want to do well. I know that you want to achieve good things in life, and begin to think on the good. Begin to think on what you can do. Reprogram your subconscious. It may not happen overnight, but keep on doing it. One day, you'll wake up to realize you did it. This is also to encourage you to believe certain things about yourself. This is to help you create the reality you want by attracting what you affirm. This is there to give you the power to change your negative thinking patterns and to replace them with the positive thinking patterns. This is also there to facilitate the formation of a new belief system. So remember, just as you do not put one brick and then expect to live in that house that you're building, so is it with affirmations. You don't only make one affirmation once and then you expect results out of it, but you have to continuously make them until they become a part of you for you to experience their impact. So over the coming weeks, I'll be sharing some affirmations which you can affirm. These are going to be different affirmations for confidence, affirmations to overcome fear, affirmations for self-love, and so many others. These can be found on several podcasts like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, among other platforms. And you can search Aneso Inspires on these three platforms to say, among many others. Search Aneso Inspires. And you can follow my podcast so that you get to receive these affirmations on a continual basis. And you get to repeat them over and over and over again. You can also find them on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. Anes Masamba is the name. And so, last but not least, words are seeds which, when planted, produce a harvest after their kind. Affirmations also are seeds which, when affirmed, produce a harvest after their kind. Let that sink in. And stay blessed.